But what's weird is that everyone hallucinates about that specific creature. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Nay. If you're new, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So in light of Halloween coming up, I wanted to share with you guys a scary story time. It is terrifying. It's something that I don't tell a lot of people, but I thought because, you know, it's Halloween, it's so weird to talk about, and I'm like by myself right now, but it's daylight, so all is good. Let me adjust my lighting like one notch. So this is going to be a story time about my sleep paralysis experience. If you guys don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's basically like when you fall asleep and you can't move. It's like your mind is awake, but your body is sleeping. It's the weirdest experience I've ever had in my life. It feels like you're paralyzed, but your eyes can move and you can like look around, but you cannot move your body. And you try so hard and it's really scary. This all happened when I was in school and college. I went to the University of Central Florida and I was in a dorm with 3 other girls back in like the day, 2012. When I was a freshman, I was always a good student in high school. I got really good grades. I didn't drink or smoke or anything like that. When I got into college, I started drinking a lot. I think just the freedom of everything. I went out every night. I drank every single night and I barely got sleep. I am not like that anymore. I've grown out of my ways, but that was kind of like my freshman year of college. Those were like my bad days, which I think everyone kind of goes through something like when they're growing up, like when they kind of experiment with things, and that was my one semester of doing that. Me and my friends were hanging out and they smoked, so I don't smoke. So when they went out to go smoke, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna take a nap. And I went into my dorm room and I just took a nap. And I had sleep paralysis. I woke up, I remember my phone being like right underneath my hands, and I was like pressing on it, like trying so hard to like call someone because I was like kind of scared. I was like, this is gonna be so embarrassing when my friend walks in and I'm like, my eyeballs are moving but I can't move. I was like terrified that they were gonna come in and see me like that. So my friend walks in and I'm like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. And I'm like pressing on it, and she's like, Renee, and she touched me and she turns into this like creature thing. This thing was like this big. I hate my ribs being touched. Like ribs, it like freaks me out. So my friend like turned into this demon thing and it was like sitting on my ribs and was like pushing in my ribs and was like, had this like demonic laugh. Like it was terrifying. I was like, what the actual heck? Like I felt so uncomfortable, I couldn't move. It felt so real because I was awake. I was like looking around the dorm, I just couldn't move. So then I woke up and I was like, whoa, that was insane. Let me call my mom. Like it's just something to talk about. I wasn't really that scared. This is actually a pretty cool story. While I was talking to her, I like looked it up on Google. I typed in sleep paralysis. Now the next part of this is when things get really scary. So I looked up sleep paralysis and I went on Google Images, and that same exact thing, whatever the was on me, everywhere on Google Images. It was like brown and it had like these weird like things. It was like short and stocky. You guys can look it up if you want. I hate looking it up because it freaks me out. It was one of those things and it was like on every picture, and a lot of the pictures it was sitting on a girl's ribs. So I was like, I literally like started bawling, crying. I ran out of my dorm. I was so scared because I have never seen this thing. I've never heard of it in association with sleep paralysis. It's like if I saw it before and then it happened to me, I'd be like, you know what, I dreamt it. I'm a very logical person. I don't believe in all that hocus pocus kind of stuff. But seeing that, I was like, what the honestly, what just happened? Like that is so scary. It made me think of like, it was like a devil thing or something. I got freaked out. You know, I told my mom and everything. I kind of calmed down. We looked up like the symptoms of sleep paralysis, and it's like when you have anxiety, when you're drinking a lot, when you're not getting enough sleep, and all of those kind of played into a part. So I think that explains like the whole sleep paralysis part of it. But to this day, I want to believe that that thing wasn't like it was a dream or something weird, and it just happens to be that you're like hallucinating. But what's weird is that everyone hallucinates about that specific creature, and that to me is scary because I've never seen it before in my life. I have no explanation as to why people see that thing. And it's just so scary. It's terrifying, especially when you have sleep paralysis. So like later on I looked at my phone and there was pictures on my phone, like blurred pictures. Because if you guys remember, I was telling you I was like pressing on my phone to call someone. So it showed that I was really awake, like I was seeing things because I was pressing on my phone, I remember. I didn't dream that because I had 2 blurry pictures in my phone of my bed, like the ceiling of my bed. Like, it was so scary. But now that I look back, I had a dorm with 3 girls, and we all kind of like were getting to know each other in the beginning. Like, you know those like awkward times when you're like, oh, do you guys do anything weird? Like, let me know. And the one girl that was like adjacent to my wall told me that the only weird thing about her was that she got night terrors. She said she would wake up screaming sometimes because she had night terrors. And she was a cool girl, like she was a really normal girl. She wasn't anything weird, but she got night terrors. And the only time I've ever had sleep paralysis was in that room. Nothing like that creature never turned up or anything. That was just the one time thing. And I think it was because whatever the heck was like haunting her or something was somehow went into my room. And I'm getting chilled, I'm saying this, and I want to stop talking about it now. The only reason I'm telling you guys this is because Noah's gonna be staying with me Monday through Friday, so I have nothing to worry about. I don't drink that often anymore, and I get a good night's sleep. I'm healthy, and I have positive energy that I am emitting to the world. And I just think, I still to this day just want to be like, you know what, it's because I was drinking and not getting enough sleep. That's why I had sleep paralysis. And I think the demon thing was like a dream or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain to people because people are like, yeah, bullshit. Like, if someone told me this, I'd be like, you're insane. Like, you're crazy, and I don't believe you. But the fact that I personally saw it and I don't believe in that stuff terrifies me. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. I think it was a good theme for a story time. It's Halloween coming up, so have you guys ever had sleep paralysis? And like, if you have, did you guys ever see that thing? Do you guys have like an explanation for me, like a logical scientific explanation as to why I saw that? Please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope I didn't scare you too much. I'm sorry if I did. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys all in another video soon. Bye guys.